I'm out of tune. On this week's episode of Showroom Sweep, Nate and Mike Kinsella.
Nailed it!
Hi folks, Nathaniel here, another episode of Showroom Sweep, and I'm honoured to be joined by Mike and Nate Kinsella. How are we doing, guys?
Good.
Are we looking forward to this?
Yeah.
I hope so. We are honoured to have you both, so I think this is going to be a great one. Now, we're going to start off with a few interesting questions, okay? Short, quick fire questions, right. Your new band is called Lies. Why should we believe anything you say?
You shouldn't. Definitely not.
Because Nate's in the band.
Right. Fair enough. How many Kinsellas are there out in the wild?
Wild, probably a lot where you're from.
There'll be a lot where I'm from. Yeah. So there's a few.
I get bank statements that aren't intended for me from one in Canada sometimes.
So just the guy in Canada. There's a Kinsella in
I
Canada.
think there's 3.
Yeah.
What about all your family that are also Kinsellas? Okay.
There's a few.
But he knows a guy exists in Canada named.
Right. So if they're watching,
True. Like
keep an eye on your bank account.
Right. Change your preferences. So don't. You got the email address wrong.
Fair enough. What is your dream instrument?
Dream instrument.
Dream instrument.
It could be a dream guitar that you've always lusted after, or an amp, or a synth, anything.
I always enjoy the sound of a French horn.
First thing in the morning.
First thing before bed.
Played poorly.
By
an 8-year-old.
Yeah.
Tim had a guitar that I used to like. He had like those carved leaves in it and
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
That was a cool guitar.
Yeah.
I remember being like, I wish that was mine.
Yeah. Okay. Anything for yourself?
I really like the pedal steel.
Yeah.
That's a really cool, dream instrument.
Yeah. I'm a huge fan of those myself. I'd love to try it, but it seems so complicated.
It's like flying a helicopter, I think. I've never tried one, but
with
there's
the
so
foot
many.
pedals and the knees and all sorts. Yeah, so I get it. Now, this isn't exactly a question. I just want you to know that when I say American football isn't very good, I'm not talking about the band. I'm talking about the American game.
Okay.
But on that note, do you have a favorite American football team? Maybe not.
I like the Bills now.
Right. Okay.
It's like I've said every day now. I say if you live long enough, ... because I didn't like the Bills 8 years ago.
Right.
I didn't like them in the 90s. You know what I mean? It's like but you live long enough. Now I like the
But
Bills.
now you do.
So,
Fair enough. Any American team for yourself?
I don't watch.
The Bears.
We
We call it the Bears, right?
the Bears.
The Bears, why not?
And
They're
the
not very
deer
good.
and the elk.
The
and
Ducks.
The Ducks.
The Ducks. We all like the Ducks.
Those animals, they all play great American football.
I tried their hardest.
They do.
Every week.
Right, last one. The best pizza in Chicago is...
What did you eat? 10 slices of in the
God,
past
and I woke
24
up
hours?
feeling so terrible. I ate pizza all day. Like I landed pizza, and then now, it's all the worst. If you ask me this morning,
He's from New York, so
Fair enough. Now, that's the big thing. New York pizza versus Chicago pizza. I personally prefer New York pizza.
okay.
That's just me. But
I like it. I like it all. Yeah.
Yeah?
Locally, I like. I'm into the deep dish. I like limolares and paisanos. And I like all of it. Yeah, I'm the opposite. I didn't eat it yesterday, and I just stared at it all day. So now I'm really into.
I'd have some. Don't get me wrong. I love Chicago pizza, but I just prefer New York.
Oh sure.
So anyway, that's enough of the silly questions.
Nailed it.
Let's get down to business. So you're going to have 5 minutes to walk around the floor. You go anywhere you'd like, downstairs, upstairs, acoustic room. You get to choose any 3 items. So it could be pedals, guitars, amps, synths, bass. Okay, are we ready? I'm going to time it.
Sure.
Have you warmed up?
What do we do? Just like throw it?
Well, no. We'll
Someone's gonna be
I'll,
behind me.
I'll get someone else to help me out. So I'll take them.
Okay.
Take one of them. So you kind of have your hands free. Okay. Are we ready?
Sure.
This is exciting. In 3, 2, 1, go. Off we go.
okay, see ya. I was actually just running to see this picture of Bobby, good buddy. We lived in a van together for almost a decade.
I'm looking for something specific.
Oh, there we go.
This guy for sure.
Perfect.
So
I'll take it.
Okay.
Do you want to do that? Yeah.
this guy for sure.
Let's do it.
I'm just so curious about that.
This one?
Yeah, it's like finding a strange bug in the woods. You just wanna.
We have a ukulele. Like it.
Great. It's like the Prince ukulele.
It's the Prince ukulele. I'm not sure I can do Purple Rain on this.
What's the smallest amp you have? Can I just take one of these guys for this little video we're doing? Thanks. All right, this guy.
Can we go in the drum shop? Yeah. I don't know what that is.
This, yeah?
Now, yes.
You want that?
I'm good. You're good?
Right, what's the third one?
These are
Oh
my
yeah,
cable.
1, 2, 3, yeah.
Yeah.
And then what have you got? Well, I'll stop the clock, by the way. I'll stop the clock.
Okay.
So we had 310 over here, by the way.
Oh, he's done.
Oh, he's done.
Oh, jeez.
He's done
I
before
couldn't
you.
have guessed. I was looking for the smallest cable. But okay, we're good.
All right. So we have made it down to the basement with your choices, and might I say, some interesting choices. I literally don't know where to start, but why not start with this?
Yeah.
What is this?
I don't know.
No.
It's cool though.
I picked it up based solely on looks. I think you could probably pick something up like this at Michael's. It's like a sort of kit that you can pop out. Here it does make a sound.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
It's very musical.
I would say very.
I mean, will this be
Slightly.
going on tour? Maybe.
We'd have to get like a flight case for this thing.
Now we do have a ukulele over here, a Telecaster. You labelled it the Prince ukulele.
Yeah.
Which I thought was kind of cool.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I'm gonna call it more like just a tiny Telecaster.
Yeah.
And I picked out.
Yeah.
I got a whole
Oh,
setup.
here we go.
Here we go.
So the other two parts that you
So
chose.
essentially, I've spent my whole life either being a little brother in a band or like the shortest guy on stage. So I just thought it'd be cool. It makes me look bigger if my setup is smaller.
That's quite a reach.
So I'd have the illusion of being a little more impressive than I am in human life. Right?
It's working for sure.
It's working.
You think so?
Totally.
Like, cause if I was standing there playing this,
Yeah.
if you were at the show, you'd be like, that guy's, he's bigger
He's
than
enormous.
Yeah,
he's bigger than I thought he would be
Yeah.
from the online. And then you did me a favor, Nate. You picked out this giant guitar.
Yeah.
You know how fucking small you're gonna look next to that thing?
I mean,
Look at it.
look at
Like
this.
I
You're
can't
gonna
even
make-
look at it. I'm just like this
Yeah.
little.
I'm gonna look
I
enormous.
can't even stand up with
I'm gonna
this.
look
I have to lay down.
I'm gonna look like a god amongst children.
Right, and I'm a child. I don't even know what this thing is.
I mean,
Its frets are all crazy.
I don't even know what that's tuned to. Is it? It's not.
It's tuned low.
Yeah.
This is the lowest
Seems like it.
note, and you can't hear it.
Got it.
And then
It moves around a lot.
Yeah, this is like for whales and elephants. You can hear that one, and then when you get a little higher, you can hear how many frets? Okay, I'm gonna play the highest note on it. Oh,
I mean, it's like that thing's more functional.
yeah.
Yeah. Compared to
A
the
lot,
other thing
you can
picked.
do, but I mean, there's a lot
Look at
going on
all
here.
these
Yeah.
knobs. It feels like I should play it like this.
Yeah, it's so wide. It is like a
Sounds good, right?
tree trunk.
Am I doing it right?
You should play.
You can be honest.
Yeah. That is enormous.
You kind of are interested though.
I'm intrigued.
The way you play, yeah,
I'm
you're
intrigued.
kind of like, oh.
But you know what? The fan frets honestly would throw me off. Particularly up here. You know, if I wanted to bar,
I know you have a natural like where you're sliding.
But I mean, that obviously it's incredibly well designed. Where they've thought of those things. It's just the visually, it might mess me up a little bit.
Yeah,
I can bar normally
here?
there.
Okay, nothing's happening.
You're
nothing's
expecting
happening.
like I'm going to be able to play this.
Oh,
I will
yeah,
not
no,
be able
you
to
will-
play
you
this.
Play
bass.
that Tears for Fears song.
Oh yeah.
That's E.
We'll do it a little bit flat. Why not? Can you do a chord on?
Very cool. Yeah, I mean, he played the song.
Yeah. Oh, come on. All right. Pick up that thing. We're doing
this. How about a tune?
Nailed it.
Full band Friday, right there. we got it. So yeah, I mean, it's an interesting
Kind of
choice.
insane how much bigger I looked than you guys when we were doing that.
You know, I'm gonna wheel this in if I can. Look at this.
That's
Now,
actually cool and lovely.
Don't ask me what to do with this. Also, is that my phone? Sorry, folks.
I thought it was this thing making that noise.
It's just purring in the background.
So it gets texts, SMS.
It gets text, emails.
You can FaceTime.
There's a fax machine in here somewhere as well. Somewhere. It does everything. So why did we bring this downstairs?
I don't know, because I don't know how to use any of these, so I figured I'd take the time, now that everyone's here and there's a camera, I could just kind of learn, and everyone kind of watch me.
We could.
Yeah.
Very
Why
comfortable.
not? I mean, we can make that happen.
How do you make sound?
Well, that's what's going to be fun, is that I have no idea, so we can just kind of plug things in, and I wonder how long it would take to actually make just a sound.
Just a noise.
Yeah,
I mean, there's a
just
thing
a
here
noise.
that clock.
Okay.
That's
you can tell time.
I mean,
too.
I know how clock sounds.
It's a bomb.
Yeah. It's probably going to be like a TikTok sound.
Trigger, velocity, pitch. I don't know. I mean,
Do like a time lapse and we'll start a timer.
we could.
And then it's just gonna explode. Oh my god! This is like when you plug an outlet into an outlet.
Somehow
I got the lights to go.
We got the lights look great.
Somehow Nate's gonna be like, well, I think we should use this in set tomorrow. Like, I think I'll do it. I'll spend tonight learning.
Do we need a keyboard for this to actually function?
I think we're fine.
Let's add more.
Yeah. I mean, this is possible.
But my point is, so many possibilities.
That's fun. If you give
one outcome.
I mean, there we have it. We have all of our choices here. You know, some interesting ones. I would like to ask, because I've tried doing some American football songs in demos before, and it's a lot of fun to learn. I'll try and turn this. There we go. It's a lot of fun trying to learn, and you know they're quite tricky, but it's fun, which I like. And I've always wanted to ask, how do you come up with the tunings that you come up with?
It's usually just like it's like the opposite of how you play, where you're like struggling. You're like, I'm gonna play it what it is. I'm just like, I can't reach that comfortably. Right. And then I can just it's just sort of I'll hear a note that I want, but I can't reach it, and then I'll get there, and then at the end you realize you've made like a mess, but you write it down.
Yeah. But I mean, it's interesting, like hearing, like, because I've read there's like a chart online that someone had made, whether they're actually correct, the tunings for some of the songs, and it was like one guitar's in this tune, another is in a completely different tune.
It's stupid for sure.
But no, I like that.
There is absolutely, like, the same notes will sound different if two of the strings are ringing open. You know what I mean? It just it plays different. So it's each time it's sort of like, you know, how many open notes can you have? Yeah. It's a gimmick. I don't know. Or it's just we were attracted to it. In college, me and the other guitar player Steve were roommates, and we would just like sit on a couch across from each other and be like, that sounds cool together, like, and now combined, like, how can we make the parts like match up?
I mean, I assume it's a bit of a nightmare for the guitar techs.
Absolutely. One guitar tech, 5 guitars and a bass.
That's a lot. He keeps busy.
And every song, it's cool. It's like a real orchestrated thing. Like,
shout out to Mike Garzone.
Can't wait to hang.
He's the hero.
He's the hero
from some of the tuners that I've seen. Now, again, more serious note, you are starting a tour tomorrow.
With a different band, not American. Yeah, it's called Lies.
We're live.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, dude, we leave tomorrow. You don't even know how to play your instrument.
I
don't. You gotta learn how to play this.
I can't believe I'm gonna get in front of people
with
this and that and this tambourine.
That's all you get.
You can do some cool rain noises.
Yeah. This is
I've
like,
lost it now.
Like, I think that I picked out things that could be like a Les Claypool like solo project.
Yeah.
Could that happen?
Good. Yeah. I mean, obviously, I assume you're very excited to kind of get out there and playing again.
Yeah, it's fun. It's. I feel just because it's your, like you said, it's like your first tour in years.
Yeah.
And that was something like, I don't know how old. I mean, I do know how old because we kind of dragged you on tour when you were like 19 or something when you started touring, or I don't know, like properly, like just full time. So it's been a crazy few years. It's really fun. It's so fun to like remember friends like, oh my God, I'm gonna see this guy in this town. And
Yeah.
It's fun.
I mean, so there's probably a little bit of nerves, but excitement. You know, seeing as you haven't done it in a while, I assume.
Yeah, and it's not a super long one.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like I'm going to be gone for.
Yeah.
It's funny. The routing of it just starts here in Chicago, which feels like home to me, and then we're just going to drive to New York. The chick's like 2 days, and then I'll be where I live in New York, and then we're going to be there for 4 days, and
I'll still be for a couple more.
Taking care of my kids and having business as usual, and then we're going to leave for another 2 days. It's really a nice way to sort of ease into it before going to Japan in a couple weeks.
Yeah, maybe more stressful.
Yeah, we were chatting off camera about Japan, and you know, so anyone watching in Japan, keep an eye out for Lies, and you're both looking forward to that very much, going to Japan.
It's the best, yeah.
So guys, thank you so much for stopping by. I think we can all agree. Certainly myself and the crew here, this has definitely been the most unusual selection of items, which is cool. I like that, it's different, you know. The Friedman into the, you know, that's a particularly good rig there.
Solid.
That's, listen,
my tour rig.
If we don't see a picture of that, of you, you know, rocking that in Tokyo, we'd be a bit disappointed. You know? And then this, you know, cool. Good luck with this.
Thanks. I'm going to work on it. It's what I've really found out today.
Good luck.
But no, on a serious note, thank you so much for stopping by. It really means a lot to us. Honoured to have you both. And so hopefully people will check you out on tour. And hopefully we'll see you again soon.
Awesome. Thanks.
Thank you guys.